Hello everyone, sports fans, Blues Nation. This Comics Breaker TV here. So time for another prediction video. As it's this Thursday night, we have the Blues taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first of a four-game road trip, and all on the East Coast. And we're coming off our first homestand of the year, and it was a pretty good one, going 2-2 on that homestand with wins against Carolina and New York Islanders. And we're coming off a disappointing 3-2 loss on a Tuesday against the Winnipeg Jets, the team that is currently has the best record in the NHL through 2 weeks. And it was a tough loss, but it was close. Had a lot of chances in that game, but wasn't enough. So, and now here we're facing a Toronto team that's been one of the best teams in the league the past few years. They've made the playoffs the past 7 years, though. However, they've only gotten past the first round of the playoffs once in that span, which was 2 seasons ago. And they nearly came back from a 3-1 series deficit against the Boston Bruins last year, but came up short. And of course, the Maple Leafs led by one of the best players and maybe the best goal scorer in the league in Auston Matthews, who only has 3 goals so far this season, after having a NHL leading 69 goals last year. It's basically a goal per game, averaging about a goal per game in his career. And so he's one of the best players in the game. Will go down as one of the best of all time, probably. Toronto led by Matthews, as well as forwards William Nylander, John Tavares, and Mitch Marner. And they are led by former Blues coach Craig Berube. Of course, was let go by the Blues in December of last year. Was then hired by the Maple Leafs after the season ended last year. And trying to lead the Maple Leafs back to the playoffs and to a Stanley Cup title. They have not won a Stanley Cup since like the 1960s. For the Blues, we got disappointing news as Robert Thomas, our all-star from last year, is going to be out for 6 weeks because of a fractured ankle that he suffered in that loss Tuesday to Winnipeg. And yes, that's a big loss, losing Robert Thomas for 6 weeks, so could be back probably before Christmas, hopefully. That's a big loss. Thomas was having a solid season, had 2 points in that game Tuesday. So he'll be out for a little while. But both of our goalies, Jordan Binnington and Joel Hofer, have both been pretty solid so far this season. 4-game road trip against Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, and Philadelphia. And then we'll actually face the Maple Leafs again on our next homestand, which is a week from Saturday. So anyway, until Thursday, Cod Express saying, go Blues.